Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to thank you all for tuning back into Brothers Peace. And while I have your attention, I want to go ahead and invite you guys to follow me on Facebook at Trevante Rhodes and on Instagram at The Roads to Home. This will be an easier way for you guys to contact me if you have any questions. If you guys don't want to comment on this video and ask me anything, you can definitely reach out to me. I'm available and I'm ready to hear what you guys got to say. After you do that and you hear this video, feel free to subscribe so you can stay tuned and keep up with any updates and our weekly videos that we'll have coming up after this one to give you great information on the process of the home buying, home selling, real estate period in North Carolina. So enough about the reason why you'll be returning. Now we have why you're here. The 9 steps to home buying in North Carolina with your super agent, the Trey Rhodes. I'm here for you guys and I'm ready to give you whatever information that you guys need. Starting off, we're gonna have the 9 steps of home buying, and the first one we have is credit. Everyone knows what credit is, everyone knows how tough it is, and a lot of people are so scared that they don't know how to take it on head on. But with a qualified agent, we can get you on the right steps and processes to maybe get those steps to where you need to get you from credit to budget, the second step in the home buying process, which budget, 8 times out of 10, if someone has tough credit, they'll have a tough budget. Budget is your budgeting systems are very important because that shows how you move your money, and you really need to know how to put up, save, and distribute your money in a way that's efficient for you, and it won't destroy your credit, which is your livelihood, and it won't destroy all the things that you want to work towards, such as buying a home. So after we have our budget, now we can go ahead and get a loan. We know how much we can afford. We know how much money we have saved up. We know how much money that we can survive off of in case some minor things happen. We need to make adjustments, but we're not necessarily without a paddle yet. After you get your loan, which you will get through a qualified lender because you can only get the money from the bank, and there's a lot of processes with that involved. It's similar to the 9 steps. You'll need to follow each step in order and to the T, so that way you don't have any hiccups. If you skip step 3 and go straight to step 8, then everything's gonna collapse on you, and there's a lot that can go wrong. So we encourage you in all of our professions, the loan officer, the realtor, which is our 4th step, we all encourage you, everyone, to follow the steps exactly and stay patient on the process. So now I mentioned the realtor with the 4th step. Guess what, guys? That's me. I'm a realtor. The Trey Rhodes at your service. I just made it easy for you. So whenever you guys are ready, please shoot me a DM and we can get started today. Once we get that DM going, you guys we've had our conversation. As a realtor, I'm going to guarantee you a skill, care, and due diligence, and make sure you guys have everything you need. We can go shopping. That's everyone's favorite part, right? Going shopping, getting the dream home, the McMansion, the one that everyone just to see the whole family growing up and having barbecues. That's the 5th step. Shopping is looking for that home, and like I said before, we can't go shopping until we've had our other steps. So you guys, we need to make sure that we're staying in line and taking these steps one by one and staying patient on the process. Now that we've went shopping, we've been patient, we've been doing everything correctly, following in line and getting all the paperwork in order, we can go ahead and put in an offer. You got a master negotiator. Some real estate agents out here are very qualified and they're very good at talking to people and doing what they can for their clients and get them what they need. So you can find those guys out here in North Carolina in abundance. After we go put in an offer and negotiate, it's time. We've got the house. The seller has said yes to the deal we made. We can go and put in our due diligence. Our due diligence, this is kind of a last step for all home buyers to have a chance to back out. Everyone thinks that I've signed a contract, I'm on the home buying process, I can't get out. You've already budgeted a certain amount of money that you were able to put aside for the due diligence. Now, with that due diligence, you have a chance to go back through the house and check for repairs, make sure everything is up to date, make sure there weren't any changes in the house from the time that you last left and the time before you guys closed. And this is pretty much a grace period. Keep the house off the market, check it out. Do you want it? Do you not? Commit, then commit. This is their chance to go ahead and really make that decision. After we have our due diligence period, it's time to close, baby. Woo! We are out of here. Guys, good news. It's time to move. We can go ahead and get into that home of our dream, the home that we went shopping for. It took us a good 2 months of battling because the market is so crazy and aggressive out here. We're finally able to get into that home that we worked so hard for by staying patient and following all of the steps. And once we're here, guys, I know that when I work hard for something, I like to take care of my investment and make sure that I want it to last, right? The last step, protect your investment. Many people see your home as an asset, but really and truthfully, it's a liability. If you're just pouring money into it monthly. If you have your home, you need to make sure that you're up to date on the code. You're making sure that your home, you can add on to your home, the value is going up, you're definitely taking care of the lawn, all the small things like that, they all add up to the value of your home. And if you're in a good area, much like Charlotte, North Carolina, where the value is just every year you're seeing an increase in value for these homes, you can definitely come out a few years later with maybe a little extra money in your pocket if you decide to sell the home then. So now that's up to you guys. Again, I plan to be your realtor for life. I'll make sure that after we have all of these steps done and your hard work is in, that I'm getting you guys, reaching out to you guys, making sure that we're up to date on protecting our investment and that we're comfortable and we like what we have going. That's it for today, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Please tune in next week for our next topic, and let's go out there and get you guys on the roads to home.